Yo, do you need help getting past the prelim? Or maybe you just want to enter a battle for the first time. Or maybe it's finally time for you to win that final. Whatever it is, here are 5 tips for you to use in a battle. All right, haha. Just let me turn off my phone real quick. Alright guys, what's up? This is Bboy Sambo here representing Team Shmeta and Battle Droid's crew, and today I'm gonna give you 5 tips that you can use in battle. But before I move on, I'm gonna just remind you to check out my YouTube channel because I got tons of tutorials and B-Boy videos for you guys, and they're all ready to go at this very moment. So if you're hungry for B-Boy knowledge, just click the subscribe button right here. Right there. See, that's the subscribe button right there. Just hit that button so you can stay up to date. All right, so the first tip is come prepared to the battle. And I'm not saying you have to win the battle, but if you really want to make your name out there, then really prepare your stuff. And believe me, I used to be like,
yo, dude, I'ma just do whatever, man. I'ma just go with the flow.
But this actually never worked. And I lost more battles than I actually won if I would come prepared. And I got screwed over millions of times just because I didn't prepare myself. I would start repeating certain moves and transitions throughout the rounds. And sometimes, especially if I killed the beat, I would just black out, ending up in really short rounds. And this is giving the judges another reason why not to vote for me. And you know how it goes. You have to stay fresh all the way up to the final. So that's why you need to come prepared, unless you're some kind of superhuman robot machine. So everyone has their own way of preparing themselves for a battle. Some people make sets from A to Z. Other people just like to play around with pieces. Some people just work around 1, 2, or 3 or 4 highlights. Whatever it is, figure it out and come prepared. Especially for all you cats out there that are pretty new in the game, you guys want to hit hard. Alright, so the second tip is never admit defeat. Imagine you would miss a transition or slip up during a battle. The last thing you want to do at that point is get up, mad, be all frustrated.
Nah, man, I up, bro.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna show everyone that you messed up. But I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. Most slip-ups feel worse than they actually look. And by giving up on the spot, you're actually showing everyone that you messed up big time. You're practically throwing your point away, and you're making the judge's decision so easy for them to make. Alright, so this might be a really close battle. Oh, what's this? He's giving up? Easy money for me. And at some battles, the judges are half asleep because they've been watching 500 million rounds, that there's a chance they might actually miss your slip up. But what they will see is how you leave the floor, unconfident and frustrated. The perfect victim to vote against. Alright, moving on, next tip is finish strong. And this is not some ultimate hack that will change your b-boy career, but it will give you a lot of advantages at some point. Try and finish your round out with something strong and memorable. Judges get to see hundreds of rounds during these battles, and at some point, the human brain just can't process everything that's going on. So finish off with a bang and try and make the judge's decision really easy for them by being the only thing he or she remembers after watching your battle. You want to be like, bah! Counter that, bitch. Alright, moving on to the next tip, which is take your time. Learn how to take your time and build. Breathe, listen, feel, and go. Choose the right time to do what you want to do. When it's your time to battle, you have absolute freedom. But when you're not experienced yet, your mind will tell you to rush.
And get it done fast.
And this is a classic way of spotting someone who has a lot of stress during a battle. If I would see this in a battle, I would tell the guy to go even faster. Haha! Because that's the kind of guy I am. Meanwhile, somebody with a lot of battle experience manages his or her stress, presenting themselves in a way more experienced way before they even start dancing. So next time when it's your time to battle, take your time and try and envision this while you practice. And just to show you that it's okay to take your time, I'm not gonna cut my video now anymore. I'm just gonna give you this little moment of me just taking my time right here. Because, you know, nothing bad is happening to me. I'm just taking my time. I'm looking at the camera, I'm talking to you guys, and I wanna get this done fast, but what's the worst thing that can happen if you're taking your time? I came all the way to the jam. I paid the entrance to come into the jam. I registered for this jam. It's my time to dance. I'm taking my time. It's not awkward. It's my freaking time. Common sense, right? So with that said, guys, take your time when it's your time to shine. Moving on, our last tip is make it personal. A battle is between 2 people or 2 crews, and these individuals have to create
Fire.
And this is what a battle is all about. If you're not taking it personal and you're just gonna show up to a jam, do a little bit of move, but you're not really gonna battle your opponent, you're making the battle really, really boring. And these days, there are a lot of boring battles out there. So make it personal. I didn't fall in love with breaking because battles were boring. And with that said, back in my day, people used to almost fight in battles. Now, I'm not promoting the fighting, but this would get everybody's adrenaline going and get everybody heated up. So if you really want to leave a mark, you better make it personal. And really try and get up in this dude's face, man. What's up? You and me. It's going down. You better take it personal. Let me give you some examples, all right? I'm gonna battle you right now, all right? Yo, let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm making it really, really personal. I'm not gonna be nah, man, I'm gonna be like a dog, man. I'll be looking at you, man. I'll be irritating you before the battle even starts.
Hungry for blood.
And especially when I finish my round, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna be like, back you, man, on beat.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about that? And even though I might lose that battle, at least I'm making it personal and I'm bringing that
Fire.
And all those people will definitely remember me next time. I'm building up my name. And with that said, bring the fire when you battle and make it personal.
Fire.
All right, guys, these were 5 tips for battle. Do you have any tips for me? Or do you have any tips for anyone else? Drop them in the comments down below. Maybe we can make a new video on how to make this world a better battle place. And don't forget to check out my YouTube channel or my website for tutorials and more breaking videos. And if you want to stay up to date, just hit the subscribe button right meow. Because at the end of the day, if you think about it, it's all about that B-boy shit.